Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Golden Rats farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at a pretty decent Transmog farming location. Unfortunately though, I have had pretty bad luck for Transmog drops recently, so I don't expect to really have anything drop during this quick session, but hopefully you guys will at least come and check it out. As many may know, 7.3.5 did bring some major changes to how the transmog farming works. The greens did seem to decrease in a lot of locations, so that very well could have happened here, but before 7.3.5, when I farmed this, it actually did really well. You can expect to find some of the transmog items such as the Aboriginal loincloth and robe, along with the Aboriginal shoulders, which those are a white item, so you could try to sell those on the auction house. I actually believe I have some on me. Yep, I have the Aboriginal shoulder pads, which they sell for about 700 gold, but the sell rate is a lot lower than what a Aboriginal loincloth or any other kind of green would be, just because not many people enjoy buying the whites. You can't really learn them, and I don't believe they can become soulbound, so it's not like a lot of other greens where when you learn them they do become soulbound. One of the reasons why I actually really like this location is because of the amount of cloth that drops here. So if for some reason you are like me and you don't seem to get lucky after farming here for about an hour, you can always turn over to the wool and linen cloth shuffles, which those will now yield a different amount of gold. At least I do believe. I do know that strange dust is still obtainable, although I believe it sells for quite a bit more than what it used to. So you can at least look forward to that if you, for some reason, can't seem to find any transmog items worth selling. I do believe that you can also get the ceremonial loincloth here, which is a lot rarer and harder to find than what it used to be. I used to farm for it over here in Dark Shore. There is, it's right here, the Room Travels excavation. I've not had as much luck with it dropping there, although for this location you'll want to head over to Ashenvale, and it will be just up top here by the Forest Song, which there is another location that is actually fairly similar to this one and is more commonly known than this one, because I don't exactly remember which YouTuber had covered it, but it was a big thing a couple years ago. I do believe that Sun actually covered it at one point, and that location is over here, I do believe, at the night run. I also believe there are quite a few mobs that actually spawn here, so it would be a lot easier if you are just solo farming, because they do seem to be in a bit closer of a vicinity than the other mobs. You can also easily get away with 2 or 3 manning this location as well, because solo farming it really isn't that bad. I don't really have to worry too much about going too far out of the way to kill the mobs, although a majority of them do spawn up here closer to the camps, so that makes it nice for the most part. I actually do believe that will be all for this guide. I am expecting to get lucky again with my transmog drops. probably in the next couple of days. That's usually the way it seems to work. I'll go through this dry spell, and then all of a sudden I'll start getting some pretty decent drops again, so hopefully that will happen. A lot of it might have something to do with the fact that I do have 11 of these Noble Garden bunnies. So I did a ton of farming during the Noble Garden event, which usually stuff like that will somehow manage to affect my RNG, even though I know a lot of people are probably a little skeptical over stuff like that. It really does happen to me quite a bit. I do believe that will be all for this guide. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.